what we are going to take from Hazrat Hassan. He was one that's physically also the one who's resembling the Holy Prophet ﷺ the most, not Hazrat Hussein. He is the fifth Khalifa, he is the fifth of the Khulafai Rashidin. He ruled for 6 months and he gave up from that power to stop bloodshed, to stop civil war from happening. He gave it up. He was betrayed by his wife, one of his wives, who was promised by Yazid, saying, if you poison him, I'm going to make you my wife. We're going to rule together. How many lessons we're going to take from that, both for men and for women? Don't say never. I'm never going to do that. In fact, Holy Prophet ﷺ is saying, never say never. Take lesson for men and for women. These are the ones who saw, who ate, who prayed behind the Prophet ﷺ. And yet, their ego fooled them. Ego fooled them. But the thing about holy people is, they know what's going to come. They know things are going to happen. The thing about holy people is, they understand destiny, and they let the destiny happen. Even if it is something that is very painful to them, they don't fight it. They don't say why. You think Hazrat Hassan and Hazrat Hussein, they didn't know what was going to happen to them? They're the grandsons of the Prophet ﷺ. The grandchildren of the Sultan of the hidden knowledge. Think they're not going to know that they were shocked all these things are going to happen? How much respect you give to them then? Think they're like you and me? Oh, they're shocked something is going to happen like that? Not only that they knew, their father knew. Hazrat Ali knew. Not only Hazrat Ali knew, his father-in-law knew. The Holy Prophet ﷺ knew what was going to happen. And he said this is what's going to happen. He says, don't fight. Let it to happen, because there is a bigger plan there, even if it is something that is very painful for you. They listen. What did they have? They had submission. They had submission. What we were speaking about earlier, we were talking about people from the rest of the world, that they are in very, very bad situation, but they had such faith and they had such cleanliness of the spirit, such sincerity, that so many Muslims will be put to shame by them. And I said it is necessary for us to know them. This is why zakat is made the third pillar of our faith. Right after worshipping to Allah is zakat. Why? Because zakat is not just throwing money, giving a check and give. Everyone thinks zakat is to give money. No. Zakat is to know who you give money to. Who is deserving of this money and why you have to give it. Who are these people? It's not just to give money, oh, I have to, that's it, that's finished. No. You know when you pray, nobody just prays and they make namaz and they don't make dua, they don't ask Allah for something, correct? No, anybody does that? No. Meaning, there is a reason why you pray. Nobody says, I worship you just because I want to worship you. Very few. Awliya Allah, they do it, of course. They don't ask for themselves, they ask for others. Now, if the namaz, there is a reason for that, meaning you ask something from it, the zakat has to be a reason too. Everyone's just caught up. Zakat suddenly becomes, oh, dunya, correct? Third pillar is dunya. Tawbah, astaghfirullah. Zakat means what? Those people. those ones that's deserving of that zakat. Who are they? Now you enter into, it's not about you, it's about other people, the Mazlum, the people who are oppressed, the people who are poor, the people who are in need. Now, the issue of that zakat, now you open it. Zakat is not just 1/40th of your earnings. The zakat is if you're able to help people to come out from their state of oppression, you help. That is farz for you, for me. Now that zakat is open, is not just your money, your property, your gold now. It is what? What you value. You give zakat. What you value most, you give zakat. That's why Seyh Efendi had said before, earlier Allah is saying, there is a zakat. There is a zakat for your happiness too. One of the prayers, I believe, if it's not Ishraq, it is Duha. It is Duha. It is Duha prayer. It is zakat for your physical health. You understand? You have to give that zakat. Some zakat of your faith. So, why are we mentioning zakat? Thank you. Thank you. What did we begin with? We began with Hazrat Hussein, Hazrat Hassan. Correct? Understand? Now, there is a zakat that regular people, they give, and there is a zakat that those beloved of Allah, they give. So in the old days, they say, don't rush to be in front. As they asked Imam Abu Hanifa, what is the law of zakat? And he says, for you it's different, for me it's different. He says, you see, you're Ahli Bidat. I said, for you it is 1/40th. For me, you cannot follow the Shariat, the law of zakat that I put on myself, because I follow the law that Hazrat Abu Bakr is following. And his law for zakat is not 1/40th. It is everything. Everything he gives. That is his zakat. Oh, the zakat. Now you're talking about the zakat of the prophets and the zakat of his progeny, of the Ahlul Bayt. You think that time they will hesitate? You see, Ibrahim alayhi salam, he had to pay zakat. Both his children and his happiness. His child and his happiness. I see. We cannot even think now. So, the zakat of the Ahlul Bayt, you think now it is any shock to them what they had to do, what they had to give up, what they have to give to Allah for this nation. So, they knew, and they did. And if you are continuing, if you have the bloodline of the Holy Prophet ﷺ, then that continues also. Don't ask, and don't test Allah's power, of course. But it is necessary. Because again, the zakat is not about you. It's about the ummah. May Allah bless them. May Allah make us to be dust under their feet, inshallah. Al-Fatiha. Amen. A bit heavy, huh? But that's how it is. Understand? Anything else? Anyone say? فمن الله التوفيق. الفاتحة. السلام عليكم. It's much enough, inshallah.